Hello seekers. Today I want to tell you something very important and it's a bit necessary. So, as you know, that there are a lot of war tensions are going on. Let's start with a story.
There was America. Then China came and America started buying from China, which gave China a lot of money. Positive selling made China also sellers for European countries, gave them more money for their growth and expansion.
So, I hope you have seen the story. So, my point is that China is a big supplier of products, every type of products. It either it be electronics, either it be AI, or either it be plastic goods, everything. Just China makes it so cheap because of its cheap labor. Okay, and the technological advancements make. I'm a trader and an investor. So I like to see the financials markets, and finances too, because I'm a finance guy. But when I was checking the things, so I noticed something which was odd. In 2001, the Chinese exponential growth started to happen. So after that 2001, China is just growing, and the exports are increasing phenomenally. And as you see in the story, the major buyers of their Chinese goods is US and Europe. Okay, although they have some issues, they have surely many kinds of geopolitical, the army things, and different type of quality issues everyone has. But you tell me a thing, that there is another also a very important thing to notice. In may in may 2025, Tim Cook said that he is gonna take take his iPhone productions from China to India. Okay, and the major number of iPhones which are used and sold in US will be manufactured in India, shifting the shifting the production from China. That made the Chinese angry, and the tariffs more than 100% on products, steel, electronics, everything was becoming so expensive. Sheen, the fashion brand, suffered so much that their sales just dropped because the prices risen around 300 times, because they have to play with the margins too. So that was issue for the China. And just after that, in April 22nd, after that, the Pahalgam terror attack happened. So who funded the project? I am not saying that it might be a country. Okay, but after that, the war started. So does is it mean that China wants India and Pakistan to have a war? Because the companies which are shifting from China to India won't want a war company. Sorry, they don't want a country which is having or dealing with a war. Okay, so China could be doing that, because the missiles also found, as our Indian defense system are so strong and so good. S-400 killed so many, dealt with so many of the missiles that were launched to India, and the normal citizens don't even knew about it, and everything was so smooth. Okay, but the traces of origin of the missiles from the Pakistan side, where China, where the Chinese origin made sure that China is supporting Pakistan anywhere and in most of the things. Okay, so this conspiracy theory sort of comes out, as China wants India to have a war, because economically it is, obviously a war is expensive. Okay, but now in current scenario, when United States India to India to produce goods, because United States have problem with China, and China wants that India to have issues with the others, so that the production and the economic factor of India won't grow. Okay, and after 2001, when China is exponentially growing, they increased their military power, but they didn't have any war other than China, other than Taiwan. Okay, they surrounded Taiwan many times. They have drills around Taiwan many times, but they didn't attack. Always a war is expensive, and they can't deal with a war with United States. As always, United States have been staying strong with Taiwan. So these were things which I noticed, and as a trader and as a finance guy, I thought you should know, because if this happens, it's necessary to know. So I hope you understood this theory. Okay, so have big profits. Thank you.